everyone, this is Bernie from Stampin'Up and welcome back to my craft room. I am excited today to be sharing with you the beautiful Lovely and Sweet bundle. So let's get started. Come over to my desk and let's have some fun together. So in today's video, we're going to be having a play with the Lovely and Sweet bundle. I'm going to be showing you how I color these in with my right markers and how we can just pop together a fun and easy card with no time at all. So what you're going to need is a basic white base if you wish to follow these exact same color combinations. So I've used pumpkin pie, early espresso and petal pink. So you're going to need to have your basic white base. First mat, I just cut that down ever so slightly and I'm going to emboss that with the basic 3D embossing folder, which you can still get in the online exclusives. So I'm going to run that through my cut and emboss machine. So now that I have my basic 3D folder embossed, I'm going to use this as my guide because I'm going to now stamp this large image and I'm going to be doing it with early espresso, and I'm just going to be doing that on a bit of scrap paper. So it is a large stamp, so you will need at least block E for that, and I'm just going to stamp it on that angle because I want to see if I can get two. The reason I'm going with early espresso is I don't want it too harsh. You can decide if you want to color that in now or if you want to die cut it. So I'm just going to color that in now with you. I'm using my pumpkin pie right marker and I'm only going to be coloring in the flowers. Right markers are really awesome if you are a relatively new stamper. Makes it a lot easier to color. Of course, you could use alcohol blending pens if you had them, leaving a bit of white because it always creates a nice bit of shadow effect. I'll be dropping a free PDF tutorial for you with color combinations if you get stuck and you are unsure of what colors you want to put together, and that way it'll be a beautiful inspiration and you won't have to think too hard if you're unsure, or if you've got a limited amount of colors. It's also really awesome to help you use or purchase additional colors that suit the colors that you already have, and that way you know that they will work together. So the next thing I'm just going to use is my pecan pie right marker, and I'm just going to put accents on these cocoa pods. The inspiration for this card has come from the crafty Carrot. She's an independent demonstrator in the UK, so I'd just like to give a shout out to her. Brilliant. Now I'm going to use the matching die and I'm just going to die cut that out using my cut and emboss machine. Now that I've got these two cut out, I can assemble those onto my card, and I'm going to assemble them using dimensionals. I just want to make sure that those two leaves are overlapping. So I'm going to just pop some dimensionals on the back, and then we're going to accent those with some very pretty flowers. Now you're going to need some early espresso and petal pink cardstock, and in the dies they look like these, and there are 3 or 4 sets of them. You will need to cut out approximately 8 of each color, and we're going to use our fine tip glue to glue these where we want them. You will see I'm using fine tip glue and a tweezer. This just makes it easier for me to control them as they are so small. I now just have a couple there waiting because we're going to stamp the happy birthday, and I'm using early espresso for that. And I'm going to use my paper trimmer to make sure that it is nice and straight, leaving a little bit on each end so that I can cut a little bit of an angle going from that corner and then I'll just repeat it to that corner, and I'm putting those on with dimensionals. Before I do that, I want to just add my bow, and I'm using the natural wavy twine, just pulling it apart, creating a bow. I love the bows made with this twine. Feel free to make a bow using anything else that you may have. Glue that down with a glue dot, and I'm going to stick it in that section over here, and now I can add my sentiment just over there. And now I'm going to add my early espresso flower onto the top. I'll just tuck in another flower over there. All that's left now to do is to cut off these extra long tails and glue the bottom of the card base. A beautiful, beautiful card. I love that. I just love it. So earthy, so bright, so vibrant, and just showcasing those gorgeous stamps. So thank you so much for crafting with me. And remember, if you like what you see, to please subscribe. Thank you to everyone who has been subscribing. Click the bell and tick the all so that you get notifications when I come on live and when I come on with recorded videos like this one. And do remember, if you want to get that free PDF, the link for that is right below in the drop down box where it says more. And remember then, until we meet again, to stamp, to eat, to sleep, and repeat. Bye!